So students, it's already December and you just have 5 months in your hands, right? And the biggest question that students ask me right now is, ma'am, I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. And some students, they have done so much hard work in past 2 3 years, but in the last few months, they panic and they set wrong direction because they don't know how to utilize the last 5 months. So the proper utilization, the proper strategy I'm going to give you for last 5 months in this video. So let's talk about that. First is subject wise strategy, then test analysis and revision repetition. So firstly, let's talk about subject wise strategy. So every single subject you divided into 3 parts. First is done, half done and untouched. Done will be, you will do periodic question revision, like you will start practicing questions. Half done, you will go through theory or some concepts that you find difficult, right? Then question practice. And the one that are untouched, you will start it from zero, from teacher lectures. I would advise you go through one shots or go through let's say one chapter is divided into 2 parts, right? Go through that. In those kind of lectures, things are in detail, and also you can watch it on 2x speed as well. So that will really help you. You can find this on this channel as well, right? So now if I talk about NCERT biology, it's all about NCERT, and the information is divided into 3 parts. First is concepts, core concepts, where I would advise you go through teachers lectures for that. Then cramming parts, which you need to memorize. For that, make your own short notes, paste it on the walls, because these are volatile topics, right? Then highlights. This you can see by, it is actually pointed out by teachers, or you can also see it in the previous year questions. Actually, statement based questions are formed out of these highlights, right? Then what is the sequence? The sequence is, firstly go through teacher's lecture, right? Then see NCERT, right? Then what you do, read the NCERT page of the topic to be covered in today's lecture, right? Either way you can do it. Firstly, you can see the NCERT, right? Go through that. If the lectures, now some chapters are easy. This is, I'm talking about totally untouched, right? So if you want to watch a recorded lecture, right, or if you want to watch a live lecture, the chapter is quite easy, like moderate level, then go through NCERT first, read it out, see, and after that attend the lecture. And if you know that this concept is very difficult, you won't be able to understand just by reading NCERT, then go through teachers lectures, then NCERT. That is the sequence, right? Then add notes on the sides of NCERT, whatever is covered in the teachers lectures, that should also be pointed out in the NCERT. So NCERT is like fully red blue marks you should have over there, right? Then highlight all important points according to the teacher, because teachers from their experience knows the best, right? So you should take advantage of that, right? Then physics. I know physics is your pain point, and that is why a good teacher is very important. And that is why I would advise you at this point, don't read NCERT of physics. Rather, attend lectures, one shots, go through those one shots, right? Revise your notes at least 4 or 5 times by Feb. Formulas and practice is very important here, right? Teachers notes are everything for you, teachers lectures are everything for you, right? And practice question is everything for you. For physics, don't go through NCERT, right? At this point, chemistry, see, inorganic chemistry is like bio. NCERT. For coordination and chemical bonding, also you have to attend the lectures as well, right? But NCERT means understanding the NCERT, understanding the tables, the graphs, everything. Then physical chemistry is like physics. In this case also, NCERT reading is not important for you. At this point, you don't need to get into that, but here it is must. In inorganic chemistry and bio, it is must. So here you can ignore NCERT, but if you're ignoring NCERT, you should definitely do some important numericals from NCERT, the questions from NCERT that you must do, in-text questions you must do, right? Then NCERT exemplar you must do, previous year question practice you must do here, right? And also guys, formula sheets, right, in physical chemistry will help you retain all the formulas that are there. For organic chemistry, master GOC and then only start with your class 12th organic chemistry. If GOC is not good, then you're going to end up do so many mistakes in the exam, right? Then practice mixed conversion in NCERT. There are so beautiful conversions that are written from this to this. What are the steps that are possible? So it is brainstorming. So I would advise you to do that, right? So reaction plus reagent notebooks will also be there for you. Naming reaction, distinguish test, reagent notebook, all of that, right? Now in chemistry, what you will do? Firstly, watch lecture, make detailed notes of the lecture, then class revision and question practice, then NCERT. If inorganic chemistry is there, NCERT is a must, right? NCERT highlight, NCERT solved example, add NCERT points to the detailed notes, right? So you have to combine that, especially in inorganic chemistry and bio, right? Now let's talk about question practice. So for all these three subjects, stick to only one notebook here, one book here, only one book, right? And you should have a very good test series here, right? If you don't have test series, then focus on the previous year questions that you should have, right? At least past 10 years, 15 years previous year questions you should be aligned with, right? Then master the same question over and over again. Last 10 previous year question is a must. I would advise you do JEE mains previous year question of last 1 or 2 years as well. That will really help you because the conducting agency is same, right? So now let's see the second step, that is test analysis. Now in test analysis, students, if you see, first you need to give small part syllabus mock test every Sunday, right? From now onwards, every Sunday you will give to your mock test every Sunday. You don't have to make excuses like, ma'am, my nothing I have done till now. Still at least give a mock test, part syllabus mock test you do, right? Allot 2 hours to analysis after every test. 3 types of mistakes you will do. First is question was from a topic you have not done yet. It's okay, you have not done yet, so you don't need to worry about it. Second is silly mistake. Ma'am, I knew, but I still did the mistake. Then third is understanding gap. You don't understand the concept properly, right? And that is why you have completed that topic, but still could not attempt the question. Now, this is where you need to focus, right? This will be your first thing, right? And this also, these two things you really need to eradicate, right? Silly mistakes will be eradicated by practicing and understanding gap. When your concept is not clear, you'll again have to go through the concept and make it clear. So silly mistake is calculation mistake, or did not read the question properly, not why kind of questions, right? It was incorrect written by you, misunderstood it. So these kind of mistakes will be eradicated by practicing, and the full 100% you should be in present, right? That you have to train your mind. Second is understanding. So here let's see the pattern. Are you doing mistakes in the same kind of questions again and again? In the same topic you're doing mistakes again and again, and that is a high priority topic as well. Then you need to see that topic, you need to do that topic in, like, you need to give your soul to that topic, right? Okay, so you need to go back to your notes and revise, go back to the question practice and make that your strong topic. Last is revision and repetition. This is where most of the students lag. Test analysis they will do and this I'm talking about really good, like very hard-working students. First step, most, like you will say 70% of students syllabus they have done once, right? That's not a big deal. But second step, test analysis, where few students, maybe out of 70%, 50% students or 60% students are doing test. Then maybe only 40% of students are doing analysis of that test and understanding what is the mistake. And till here, revision and repetition, you will see only 10% of the students are doing revision and repetition. And revision, even if they are doing it in a wrong way. So let's understand that. March and April are crucial months. So here what we will do, repetition of syllabus or backlogs will complete in April. Strictly for mock test will do. Now let's see how to revise. Why I said that revision students are doing wrong. NCERT highlight, that is important. Side notes, that are important. You don't have to go through your full chapter again and again. That's not how revision is done, right? You should have a mistake notebook, and every time you're doing any mistake in any mock test, this mistake notebook is going to help you in the revision, right? You will see first revision is from NCERT highlights, side notes for biology and inorganic chemistry, physics notes plus formula sheet, in physical chemistry notes, theory, in class question plus formula sheet, and in organic chemistry reaction notebook and conversion. These things should be there. And in addition to this, mistake notebook, right? While you're doing all of this in your revision in March, you're also doing, you're also checking your mistake notebook. Okay, this is the mistake that I have done. Now, do I still do that mistake? Okay, this particular topic was weak. Is it still weak? That will be in March, right? So the proper pattern is going to be in December. It has already 10 days already, I'll say, are gone, right? Now what we'll do, December to Feb, our full focus is syllabus completion. We need to complete our syllabus anyhow. That is the deadline that should be in your mind, that by Feb, my syllabus should be completed. You still have 3 months for that. 3 months, or if I take minus 10 days, it is still 80 days for syllabus completion that you have, right? So you can do that. So if you complete your syllabus by Feb, then March will be, once you complete your syllabus, the test analysis and the revision is what get you that dream medical seat. Because syllabus completion, every student you will see who is scoring less marks, like they all have done a lot of hard work in syllabus completion. But the smart work is when you have completed the syllabus, have you analyzed yourself? Have you eradicated your mistakes? That is important for you. And this is the game changer. And this is what you want to focus, because March and April is going to entirely shift your game because of the last 2 points, test analysis and revision repetition, that I told you, right? So guys, and one more thing for you, we are coming up with something really amazing, right? For your syllabus completion, for your mock test, everything that will be there, right? So wait for it, and I'm very, very super excited for that, right? So that thing is going to come soon. Tell me in the comment section, are you excited for that? And in our DNA batch, we have completed the syllabus, revisions are going on, and something big is coming for are those students who maybe because of some reason they have not joined the DNA batch previously. It's okay. You still have 5 months. You still can change your game. Your full potential you need to use now, and that is in your hands, right? So that's it for today, students. Now I'll see you all in the next video. Do let me know in the comment section what is the problem that you're facing in chemistry, so that I can help you with that. Thank you. Bye bye.